Breakfast Central. Let's go straight to sports. Tolusha today is on standby. What's happening, Tolu?
Everything, Joe. It's all about Sadio Mane this morning. I think we've talked about Mohamed Salah for way too long. Almost everyone forgot there was still another African who was capable of doing great things at Liverpool, and that's exactly what Sadio Mane showed yesterday. He grabbed the goal as Liverpool defeated Atletico Madrid by 2-0. The whole storyline behind the Liverpool game was the fact that Luis Suarez was returning with the Atletico team. Remember, when they played the reverse fixture, which Liverpool also won incidentally, he didn't start the game, Luis Suarez, but this time he started at Anfield, got a goal that was disallowed, but it was a superb Liverpool performance. Both goals coming in the first half. Sadio Mane with the opener there, and it just makes you wonder how this Liverpool team is going to survive when the Africa Cup of Nations starts in January. Remember, they've got Naby Keita, they've got Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah, all integral members of this Liverpool team who could be on their way to the Africa Cup of Nations in January. But you cannot say enough about Sadio Mane. Once again, the match winner for Liverpool. They defeated Atletico Madrid by 2-0. We move away from Sadio Mane. He wasn't the only African who did something really huge in the Champions League from last night. There was also Riyad Mahrez, who is the man to watch at the moment in Europe for Manchester City. He was on target for City. They also picked up a really huge win. They were 4-1 winners in their game in the UEFA Champions League. Liverpool are through to the next round because of that Sadio Mane goal. But Riyad Mahrez and City still have a bit of work to do, not particularly through yet. But they got a very, very handsome win there. And Riyad Mahrez, the star of the show, the Algerian international, also expected to be at the Africa Cup of Nations come January. Another man who's not too talked about on the African continent because he only just switched nationalities is Sebastian Haller. A lot of people know that he's French, but currently plays for the Ivorian national team. Had a bit of a stint at West Ham United last season, didn't particularly work, made the move to Ajax in the January window, and he's been scoring goals for fun since arriving in Holland. He was on target again yesterday for Ajax. They went to Dortmund, a very difficult place to go, and the young Ajax team won that game by 3-1. So Ajax are through to the round of 16 alongside Liverpool, who also booked their places yesterday. And again, another African proving very, very pivotal there. Sebastian Haller, the Ivorian international, with a goal for Ajax in that very, very memorable win. Big win for Ajax going to Dortmund to win by 3-1. Let's quickly just look at the results from last night's action in the Champions League and wrapping things up. Manchester City, like I said, Riyad Mahrez on target. They defeated Club Brugge by 4-1. There was no Lionel Messi in action for Paris Saint-Germain. They drew 2-2 against Leipzig. Leipzig could have gone 2-0 up at some point in that game, missed a penalty. AC Milan, they had Franck Kessie come on in the second half. The Ivorian international, they drew 1-1 with FC Porto, who had Chancellor Mbemba and the Nigerian international Zaidu Sanusi playing all 90 minutes for Porto in that one. Liverpool 2-0 winners over Atletico Madrid. Like we said, Sebastian Haller amongst the goals for Ajax as they defeated Borussia Dortmund by 3-1. Sporting Lisbon, they defeated Besiktas by 4-0. Real Madrid, they got 2 goals from Karim Benzema to defeat Shakhtar Donetsk by 2-1. And FC Sheriff, the fairy tale team in the group where Real Madrid are, they were beaten at home by Inter Milan. That one finished at 3-1 in favor of the Italians.
Very interesting.
Yeah, but there's still more action to look forward to, more European football. There's the Europa League later today, and a lot of matches expected. Brøndby take on Rangers. There's Lyon with a couple of Africans in there. They take on Sparta Prague. Monaco up against PSV Eindhoven. Real Sociedad take on Sturm Graz. There's Bayer Leverkusen up against Real Betis. Ferencváros are up against Celtic. Galatasaray take on Lokomotiv Moscow, and Marseille are up against Lazio. More games to look forward to in the Europa League. There's Red Star Belgrade against FC Midtjylland. Braga take on Ludogorets. There's Genk against the high-flying English team, West Ham United. Dinamo Zagreb are up against Rapid Vienna. Napoli away from home at Legia Warsaw. Leicester City, Eintracht Frankfurt, and Fenerbahce are also some big names we're expecting to see in action later today.
All right, so that's it. Thank you so much, Tolu, for bringing us the latest in the world of sports. We truly appreciate it. Looking forward to the Europa League for the European teams, you know.
No problem. Have fun, guys.